Can't play it. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Oh, that one, that's my grandfather. Your grandfather? Yeah, that's not your grandfather. It is, you know. But I've seen your grandfather, he lives in your house. Oh, that's my other grandfather, but he's my grandfather as well. How do you reckon that one out?
I haven't posted a video for a few weeks, and loving all the comments I'm getting on my channel. It means the world to me, guys, it really does. So I thought I'd do a little video. I'm at home, well, I'm at my mum's, and it's been a lovely Christmas. I've had 2 turkey dinners. I mean, we've got another one today. We're going to do a curry with the leftovers. Can't be here, can you? So, this is a street photography channel. And, oh guys, by the way, I just want to say thank you so much. My channel is kind of in its infancy, at least it is relative to street photography. I posted a few street photography videos about a year ago, and I saw that guys were, I think, enjoying them. So I just thought, I love street photography. It is my default setting. Let's niche into that. Street photography videos, non-stop. That's the way it is now, and absolutely 100% that's where it's heading. Please subscribe to the channel, guys, if you've not subscribed already. And we've got some awesome stuff coming up this year. I'm actually buying a boat.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
So we're going to be street photography on the canals all over London. It's going to be rock and roll, guys. I got one of my Christmas gifts, which was this book. And I was just thinking about inspiration and how important it is to kind of have an awareness about what it is that we're consuming in terms of photography or inspiration. Because for sure, 100% I've seen is it's what we're consuming, what we're watching, the movies we're watching, the books we're reading to a degree, but definitely the photography we're looking at and where we're looking at it even, it reflects for sure in our own photography. Makes sense that it would do that. My experience, it absolutely does. So for me, I rarely, if ever, look at photography online. So I have a bunch of friends in groups and that kind of thing, so we'll kind of look at each other's work. But really, for inspiration, I will look at photography in books. For me, anyway, there's nothing wrong with looking at photographs online. It's interesting to me that when I do, there's kind of this skimming through. It's like not appreciating really what I'm looking at, and I have to really force myself to slow down. Whereas if I'm looking at photographs in a gallery or in a book, in my experience, what it does, it facilitates me slowing down. And also, especially if you've got like a quality book that the author's put his heart and soul into, or the photographer, or sometimes it's a collaboration. Like I said, it facilitates me slowing down and just giving it the respect it deserves, because these guys have put their heart and soul into it. And it really does, I think it really informs my photography. Films as well, like movies. I watch good quality cinema. Now, I love a popcorn film as much as the next person, but I really do make it a habit to watch good film. I follow cinematographers, you know, I follow their work. So just say, for example, I don't know, Emmanuel Lubezki, yeah, who did the cinematography for The Revenant as a recent film, Children of Men. I think he did it for Gravity. I love the films of Sergio Leone, you know, those big wide cinemascope films with wide angle lenses, close up. Also Jean-Luc Godard's films, the old French New Wave cinema. All of this, I've seen it. I've seen how it kind of spills into my work. So it's important to have like a healthy diet, in effect, of what we're consuming for inspiration, in my experience. And there's a whole bunch of good photography online, I'm aware of that. But for me, it's more about the process and how I'm looking and my intention. When I'm sat in a comfy chair with a big old book that I can smell and feel and just kind of take my time over, it's a different kind of inspiration I'm getting from the experience. So what did I get for Christmas? Oh, I love the Beatles, by the way. The Beatles are a huge influence on my photography. There's a photographer called Astrid Kirchherr. I put a link to her work. She actually stopped taking photographs quite early. I think she was about 24, 25. And she took all of the early photographs of the Beatles in Hamburg and was almost like the prototype band photography. And her work, definitely, I can see that a flavour of her work in mine, in hindsight, when I look back. So yeah, so that's why I have a whole bunch of Beatles books. The 60s, the 70s are very inspired by the photography from that era. Again, all informs my work. The music that I listen to. We can kind of have an intention, I feel. I'm not saying we have to do away with looking and listening and watching the things that we like. And what I would invite you to do is kind of, we can add little strings to our bow, right? In terms of what we're listening to, the kind of books we're reading, and how we're looking at photography. I would definitely recommend creating a space for yourself during the week to take some time out to purposely be inspired. Because obviously we're inspired just by default, by what's around us, by people, by friends, places we go. But kind of having almost like being a little bit more discerning and having a little kind of space and time and space for yourself each week, just for perhaps like an hour. Right, this is my time and I'm gonna kind of educate myself in a fun way to discover new films, new photography, new music, that kind of a thing. And inspiration, yeah, we're inspired by everything, and it's like, I mean, what I'm talking about here is just having an awareness and an intention to add a few strings to our bow. I promise you, it will spill into your work. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I know it's going to be a great one, because it's been a tough year, isn't it? It really has. So 2021 is on the horizon. The vaccine's on its way for that naughty little virus, and hopefully we'll be out creating some magic on the streets. Hopefully this time next year, we'll be singing a totally different tune. Guys, thanks for watching my channel, my videos. It really does mean a lot to me. Don't underestimate it. If you can subscribe to the channel, love you forever. Please like the video and perhaps even turn on your notifications, then you'll be reminded when I post the next video. Yes, see you on the next one.